drive. The offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. On play action, Rivers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah. Chance to get back in it.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley, and he is going to be stopped. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Tighten up, tighten up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not. All the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. At the 60. At the 60. Watch the safety creep. Shift, shift.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up a nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch the pass. Check 26. Check 26. Jim, 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 Jim.
On the run, it's Penny. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Jones. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings them 4th.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Throwing, Jones. Looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Jonathan Taylor.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rivers now from the 50. And quick throw here, that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
13. An 8-yard pickup. And a Colts.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 42 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after try forthcoming.
The extra point.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Giants nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Jones. And Tate's got it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, nowhere to go that time. They maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jones. 40-yard line. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Now it's Penny, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A first down carry for Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds Penny. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
37-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Switch up. 25, check 25, 19 right. Switch.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Mike spot 4. 54, right there. 54 Mike. Hey, that QB's track. 18 Cardinal.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And Ingram holds it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Here we go. Kill.
Barkley, toss play left. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Check. Lucky.
This is Penny. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. From the gun, Jones. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
They're going to try and throw. And yes, he found Toilolo. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on first down. Barkley, they'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he stopped immediately there.
The tackle
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
gain on the play. It's now
On third down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory. Campbell returning it.
And And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They just got that play off. Now Rivers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Indianapolis.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Let's go. Do you tighten up? Let's go. Do you tighten up? Check. 55. Come on. 55. Come on. Check.
Throwing. Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Shit. Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit. Watch the shit. Shit. Left. Hey, 79.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And it's
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
What partner they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. On 1st down, Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll go to Barkley again. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. To throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll run with Penny. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Campbell returning it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
At the 28-yard
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw is Brissett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rivers to throw it. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st down, Colts.
180. 190. Hey, Delta!
First and 10, Taylor now. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Delta!
Play fake. Rivers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Rivers. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Try. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. On second down now, it's Taylor, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Check that team. Hey, check. Switch. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check that set. Watch out. Hatchet. Hey, check.
They'll let Taylor try and run. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line.
Colts 13, Giants 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run with Barkley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers, a ball carrier.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with a score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again. Jones. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. On this football.